We're here. I found it.
Good job.
Let's go over here real quick.
Wow, because all my hair's sticking out right there.
Can everybody hear us? We had a little hiccup again because we haven't done this in a while. So can everybody hear us right now? Yes, no, I don't know. Maybe. Mom Paul says about time. About time what?
Yeah, I know. It said to click this button, but we couldn't find.
It's been a while, guys, since I forgot how to get us back on here. So here we are. We're here. This is pretty cool because we are coming on at 7 o'clock. We are in Central Time. So we are behind most of our people out on the East Coast. So we could talk all night tonight.
No. We got to drive tomorrow.
So all you guys wanted that dog. There she is again. Hey, guys. Welcome back to another live. I know it's been a while since we've done a live, but we've been super, super busy.
We've been moving a lot and not always have good internet.
But now we have Starlink, and we're using Starlink now. So thank goodness we have it. So it's up and running. So
somebody doesn't like to set it up for just one night. So that's part of the thing, too.
Correct. I wanted to start off.
Look, Chester says hi.
Yeah, Chester. I want to start off and see on our way here today. We got set up and then we ran and got something to eat. And on our way back from dinner, we did truck karaoke. So if any of you guys ever done truck karaoke, do you know what truck karaoke is?
We do it on a regular.
It's basically we play a sound list on our YouTube music on the truck, and we just sing as loud as we can, and it doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad because nobody can hear us.
So but us.
It was pretty cool.
And the dash cam. So if anybody ever gets a hold of that, it could be interesting.
Maybe I'll play the dash cam one day. So we are coming off of our 2024 barn party this year, and once again, what a hit it was, and it
was big fun.
What a great time.
And for those of you that if this was your first time, we hope you enjoyed it. For those of you that were returned villagers, sorry, I don't quite have my mindset right. Hope you enjoyed it too. But it was cool seeing some new faces along with some people that we haven't seen since the barn party last year.
What we really like about it, guys, it's gone from 15 to 42 to 60 some RVs this year. We had it capped at 70. We had 10, 12 people on the waiting list, and a lot of people had to drop out at the last minute. We actually have about 20 or 25 dropouts.
And you have a waiting list, but the closer it gets to the event, people have made other plans. So even if they were on that waiting list and a spot opens up, a lot of times they've already made other plans. So we did have some people back out last minute. We had some crazy, we had medical issues, death in the family, just new baby, grandbaby was born, just all kinds of just different stuff. But it was like literally a day before, 2 days before. So wasn't enough notice to give people that were on a waiting list time to be prepared and get there. So I think we ended up, it was either 59 or 60, which is still up from previous years. So
62, I think is what we counted. So what we're trying to do now is everybody that came to the barn party, please, let's find another person. Let's see if we can get that thing up to 75 to 100 RVs. So we've been invited back. We will get you guys more info of when, where, how, when, all that kind of stuff, when it's going to go. Make sure you keep an eye on our website and the campout pages and all that. And we will start putting all that out there. But it was a great time. We really enjoyed it. We saw a lot of old faces, a lot of new faces this year, which is awesome. Future Solutions, again, put on their demonstration and the breakfast. So we thank Future Solutions again for sponsoring the breakfast. It was an amazing breakfast, and we had a lot of leftovers, and we ate it all Sunday morning when we did.
That. Our impromptu Sunday morning breakfast turned out to be a big hit for people that didn't have to get on the road first thing. We heated up the leftovers from breakfast Saturday morning, and then people brought bacon and sausage and eggs and all kinds of, they made pancakes and all kinds of stuff out there. So if you didn't get breakfast Sunday morning and you were there,
you didn't get breakfast Saturday
it's your own fault. And if you didn't get breakfast Saturday morning, you must have got breakfast.
And I want to thank all the villagers. I think, and don't quote me on the numbers, I think we came up to about $1,800 that we gave back to the farm to give to their local hospice.
Yes.
So that was an awesome thing. That was a lot of money we gave back.
Well, and then Brenda did a spur of the moment. I shouldn't say spur of the moment. She asked us a couple of days ahead if she could do bingo. And so she did a bingo game.
I still have flies from the horse party.
Yeah, she did still kind of an impromptu bingo, charged $1 a card or something. She raised a couple $100
dollar card, dollar game
to add back into the hospice. So that was pretty cool as well.
And I forgot where. Oh, the big news for the farm. And as soon as I know it, I'll put it on the villagers page and the FindUsCamping page. They are going to have the Budweiser Clydesdales there in December 13th, 14th, or whatever it is.
14th,
14th, 15th. So as soon as I get all the information from them, we will put it on there on the pages so you guys can go see them. So they will actually have the Budweiser horses, the Clydes, there with their Clydes.
And we've never been to their Christmas event, so we should start by saying that. But it is, we've been to the farm for the barn party, the Clyde's barn, and then the border barn, that little area kind of in between. They have food trucks set up. I think out front they have different vendors selling maybe like crafts and stuff. I don't really know all the
But we will, because we're going to be there.
But we're going to go this year, and we're going to see those Budweiser Clydesdales, and of course our boys that are there all the time. And we're going to check it out and see what it's about. I think several people were talking about coming back. The only thing is we can't park the RVs there for that event because that's where they're parking cars for people that are attending the event. But they usually raise quite a bit of money for hospice. Paisley, no. So hopefully the draw of the Budweiser Clydesdales will bring even more people and more money. That's the thought behind it. So
keep an eye on all the pages. We'll let you guys know when we find out all the information. Hopefully they'll give us some itinerary and we can post on there. So we would love to see as many as you guys there to support them and see the horses. So Tyler, I just told you this. It was December.
I think it's the 14th, 15th. It's a Saturday, Sunday.
Come on, Tyler.
When we have real information and solid, like what time and all that kind of stuff, we'll post it all over all the pages so that everybody knows.
All right. So just to go through a couple things real quick, we had 2 people that had to back out so far for the Thanksgiving camp out in Sugarloaf. So if you know anybody that's interested in that,
or if any of you wanted to go, but it filled up and you couldn't, now's your chance.
Yes.
It's a small gathering, like 20 RVs maybe. It's a small group, so it should be a good time. Lots of fun people, and I mean we're in the Keys. So let's stop real quick because I see RVN with the D'Angelos on here. Let's put some thoughts and prayers out for the D'Angelos this evening. Robert lost his mother, and that's why they weren't at the farm because she was in the hospital. So thoughts and prayers to Robert and Ann and their whole family.
All right, we're going to go through some of this real quick, see what's going on. I think it's mostly people saying hi and all that kind of stuff. Technical difficulties, yes, I always have technical difficulties when we start. Yes, they can hear us. Anticipation, yes, I know. I can hear you fine.
I can't keep up.
No, I'm just December. Yes, Tyler, it is in December 14th, 15th. It's at the horse barn party, which is at
it's at the Cellar Post Farm, which is in, I think, well, if you look at our event that we just had, it'll give you the information, but it's in Mechanicsville, Maryland, in St. Mary's County.
Raising the Wild Berries can give you the exact thing because
since they can almost see it from their house.
Earl Matthews says,
Scotland says, hello. Hello. Yes, I will say so. Helen's sister and brother-in-law I guess they're still here in visiting from Scotland. And for those of you that know Wayne and Helen or Earl and Helen, and you've heard Helen speak and she has an accent.
Little one.
She ain't got no accent compared to the sister and brother-in-law. So it was quite the adventure. And then Helen's accent for being around them was kicked up a notch. She had to tell me something 3 times this weekend.
I think we should put them and John Kenny together.
Oh dear. Yeah, well, John Kenny's got that park the car accent.
So we went up to visit John Kenny up in Rhode Island.
Look at you go.
Got it. Last week or week before, whatever it was. And we ended up leaving him there for a little bit because he was with his family and us and a couple others.
Tyler, you should pay close attention to this story. Oh, maybe it's not what you're going to tell.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So we took a couple of us, Ray and Lisa Pink. We went to Salem, Massachusetts, because we thought and I'm gonna blow this when I put the video out, but we thought Salem, Massachusetts was going to be the best thing ever to go see during Halloween. What's better than go to where the witches
To
are?
Salem.
To
Like,
Salem.
It's Salem, for God's sakes. It should
So-
be.
What did you think?
It was okay.
Because I know what I thought.
It was okay. It was not what I expected it to be. With that being said, I didn't really research it, but I just figured Salem and like their whole presence is all about the witches, and it was around Halloween, and it would be decorated up, and it would be all the things, and it was not. It was a cute little town.
It was a lot of shopping if you wanted to go shopping.
We had
but
fun
to me,
walking around
To me,
and
it was a
seeing the
tourist trap
sights.
with a bunch of people and not really what I
But
expected.
I didn't. It was not what I expected.
So they put, here's the address if you guys need to know the address while we're going through there. But yeah, I was expecting the Salem to kind of have music like in the background somewhere and ooh type of thing, and then having all these witch things out there. And
I mean, they had some fall decorations,
Fall.
and they had
fall decorations.
some witch more people that lived there, like like you'd go down the street and this was their house or townhome. They had more decorations than I felt like the town had, which was kind of, it was what it was. It was okay. It was fine. It was a thing. But Tyler, story I was going to tell you, because I thought he was going here. When we were in Salem for the day, I called John Kenny because he did not go with us. And I said, hey, if you have a minute, could you just stop by? Here's the code. Can you drop in the RV and take Paisley for a walk? Just let her out. She'll need to pee.
I love my dog.
And for those of you that don't know, Paisley is a runner, not a runner run away from you. She thinks it's a game. So she'll like run in circles and stay just far enough that you can't catch her. So John was a good sport, and he went and he got Miss Paisley. And had I known that he was going to do more than just take her out to go to the bathroom, I would have warned him, but I did not. He thought it would be nice. And while he was packing up his fifth wheel that they keep up there, their perm site, he took her over to his camper with him.
I wish I'd have kept that thing. That's a souvenir.
I wish we had a video of it. And he tied her leash. He put a mat out for her and tied her leash outside because he was outside working so she could get some fresh air and have a good time. And then when he was ready to take her home, he untied her leash and went to walk her home. And the whole time she was laying there, she had been busily chewing on her leash. So when John took off walking her home, she popped her leash and off she was. And so John and his buddy next door spent an hour all over the campground trying to catch Miss Paisley.
I wish I'd had the drone up to see that because that would have been fun.
An hour they chased her. And I'm sure they got within like 3 feet of her because that's the way it works. You get just close enough that you think you're going to grab her and she takes off and she runs around in circles all over again. Then she comes back with her big tongue hanging out and she starts all over again. So an hour they chased this dog, and then Rhonda, John's wife, shows up and she says, come here, Paisley. And Paisley runs right up to her. So needless to say, John wondered why Rhonda had been gone so long and why she had not been
He had
back.
a few choice words, I think.
But again, thank you, John. I do apologize for her misbehavior.
And we thank you for letting her out.
Thank you for letting her out. And thank you, Rhonda, for catching her. But John said all he could think was when we got to the horse farm the next weekend that we were going to stand up and say, well, for those of you that didn't get to meet Paisley before, you still won't get to because we hired a horrible pet sitter and we lost Miss Paisley. So yeah, had that been Jimmy, he'd have been cussing Tyler.
So, and of course, Tyler says good girl. It was not a good girl at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good girl. So
we're working on come when called. That's a whole thing for her because it's always been easy because we've always had labs and they're treat driven and she is not food driven. And so it's very hard. And, you know, you can reward her and good girl and rub her and do all the things. And she'll come to you for 5 times. And then the next time you call her, she's like, I don't know. Somebody I think maybe is saying my name. And she just does her thing. So
look who we have on here new.
David Booth.
So I know you guys don't know David Booth because David Booth is not an RVer, but he is from.
But he might be one day.
He's from way back in our old time, from the bowling alley days. So welcome, David. glad you guys can make it.
And for
Glad
those
make
of
it.
you that know Lou and Dan Wright that come to a lot of our events, David and Lou used to work together. So that's a little fun fact. Kind of ties people together. You know, that's at 6 degrees of separation or whatever. Kind of cool.
We've been seeing it a lot lately.
Yeah, it's funny how people know one another. It's a small world. Yeah, she needed some exercise. She did need exercise.
Yeah, she got her exercise.
Yeah, she could fetch a ball inside. She just runs back and forth. She could have done that without making poor John chase her around the campground for an hour. That was not a good girl.
So let's talk about a couple more things we have going on, and we have some things to show you guys too. Quartsite crawl. We're leaving
the
day after
Virginia
Christmas.
right after Christmas.
We're
leaving Florida to head west.
We're still looking for a couple more people that want to go to Quartsite with us this year. I keep getting emails back and forth from the Florida RV show that they're having some issues and problems still. There's still not going to be a lot of parking out there. And then I just got an email today stating that they're not opening any of that up yet because of the hurricane. So hopefully, I think December 1st, they're going to open up.
No, I think you said November.
Might
1st.
be November 1st. They're going to try to start opening.
But it's usually the beginning of October. So
we're going to head out to Quartsite, and we would love for a couple of you guys to head out with us. So if you want to come out to Quartsite, if you want to meet up with us somewhere along the way from Virginia to Arizona, let us know. You can email us at FindUsCamping.com and just let us put Quartsite in the description. But we'd love to get a bunch of you guys to follow us out there.
It's going to be a somewhat quick. We have one stop to make in Texas for a few days. Short of that, it's going to be like 1 and 2 night stays all the way across. So.
And 0 to 0 is getting busy right now. Lisa has 0 to Endless Caverns right now set up on the trail. We haven't picked the
okay. So when he says that, I was going to say I've kind of picked some campgrounds, but I haven't talked to people at the campground yet to confirm that that's okay. Hello, Miss Priss. But I do have places picked out. Some are harvest hosts, some are RV overnights, some are campgrounds. And we're going to do a couple of campouts along the way, small, maybe people local in the area campouts. So it's coming together. I've still got to get from Endless north to Maine. Camping dogs don't bark.
That one barks all the time.
She didn't until we went home for a few days and she hung out with Daisy.
So 0 to 0 is set up. The campout, we're going to start in the Keys, work our way all the way up the eastern coast,
not necessarily
states,
coastal,
eastern
whole,
states.
Right, the coastal states. For instance, Endless Caverns is going to be one of the stops, and that's in Western Virginia. But we're going to try to stay in those coastal states anyway and see what we can see.
So if you're interested in that one too, the same thing, FindUsCamping.com. Put in FindUsCamping.com is our email. No, FindUsCamping@gmail.com is our email. Please email us and put 2025 crawl 00 crawl in there if you want to get all the information on there once we get it all straight. Endless Caverns is coming along pretty good right now. I think we're up to 57 reservations and we only need 75, and that's not even until May, guys. And that one's going to be huge. We're working RV Life on that one. I'm not going to tell you any more information on that, but RV Life is going to be a big sponsor on that. We have a couple more calls to do with them for that, but I think that is going to be big. And we are 99.999% sure that Kate Watson is coming back to sing for us again. So we will actually be seeing her in 4 days, 5 days, 4 days. What is today? Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days. We'll be seeing her in 3 days, and we'll be locking it down with her there. So Kate will probably be singing again for us. So I know everybody enjoyed that last year. It was a great time. So I'm trying to get Lisa to start working on Endless to Maine now to get that one straight. So
I did Quartsite and the bottom half of the crawl in one day, and that was all that my little brain could handle for the day. It was a lot, but.
So Joyce is asking everybody to click that like button real quick. I can't tell how many likes have been on here because we have Facebook and YouTube going on here. So if everybody just take 1 second real quick and whatever platform they're on, click that like button so YouTube will start sharing us out. So Maybe we'll get a couple more people on here because the more you guys post it, or the more you guys like it, the more YouTube will post it out there. So, Shelly's.
Oh wait, you skipped one up here. Does anyone use a bidet in their RV?
Does anybody have a bidet in their RV? I don't have one yet.
We don't have one.
You know, you have a wand. You have a wand on the shower.
I'm sure there's somebody that does. I don't know of anybody that does, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means I don't.
Does anybody? If you guys have a bidet, say yes or no. So let's just see how many people we have. We have 40 people on here, 50 people on here, whatever.
Find out who the bougie campers are.
If you have one, say yes. If you don't have one, let's put no. And we'll put this while we're waiting for that. Let's put that back up there so everybody clicks that like button. So while you're typing saying yes or no, click that like button real quick so YouTube knows that
There's a no.
We're on here. Bill Key says no. I kind of figured Bill Key wouldn't have one. So
the Frankowskis are back.
Hold on, we haven't got down there yet.
My bad.
So Chris and Lori,
hey,
sorry
y'all.
we're late.
Hey y'all.
Make sure you jump on one of these. Hey, I got a spot for you guys down in the Keys now. We can love to see you guys down there. So your camper will fit with us.
So our boundless event, our boundless ventures. Any word on when your RV will be fixed? I'm a little scared to say it out loud. I'm scared to ask because I know they had to order something right from where was it? Somewhere crazy. It wasn't Canada. I don't think they had to order something.
Germany.
It was Germany.
I think it was Germany. Germany. Tyler's back here. Need to know if you're doing
3 a.m. with Kate again this year. So you can stay one more night, hopefully, because that was cool and way fun.
Yeah. So the people that went to bed early, the people that wasn't down there to participate, the people that weren't endless last year, and this is pretty cool. And this is what everybody really liked. After Kate did her performance, she went back to her
with the band.
With the band, she went back up to her cabin, and freshened back up. Took a little break because they drove all the way to Texas to come sing for us.
Put on her street clothes, took off her performing clothes,
and she came back down. And she came to the pavilion where we had 20 or 25 people down there. Her and her dad came down there, and we had Kate Watson karaoke.
It was a good time. It was a good time, and I don't remember the fellow's name that worked at Endless Caverns. And y'all can make fun of me. You can just laugh to yourselves because I can't hear you. He had one of those cool, I don't know what you call the instrument. It looks like a box. You sit on it and like you drum on it. So he brought that down because he plays in like a metal band, I think is what it was. And so.
And we actually saw one of those last night at one of the restaurants.
He tapped on his box, whatever you call it.
Tapped on his box. Does anybody know what that little.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it looks like a box. You just sit on it in different places. You tap's probably not the right word, but you drum on it anyway. Whatever. If you've seen one, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you can Google it. And until then, you can just think I'm crazy. But it's a pretty cool instrument, whatever it's called. He played that, and Kate's dad played the guitar, and Kate sang, and any of us that wanted to sing sang, and
good or bad,
we had a great time.
I even tried to drum on the little box, and I have a little bit of beat as far as that goes, but it didn't do.
Somebody on here's got to be musical and knows what that crazy.
It didn't even go on there, so. I'm seeing a bunch of no's. So
no bidets. No bidets.
No,
but I want one.
I figured they would want one. There's a bunch of no's. I can install if someone wants. So John Kenny. So if anybody wants one, John Kenny says he will install. And
you have one?
Hold on. Let's call John Kenny out real quick because he tremendously helped us. So we were coming down. John Kenny is a contractor
by trade.
We were coming down from where were we? The horse farm. To go where
well, he's going to Florida this way. We're going to Florida this way.
So I wanted him to look at a couple things to our house because I know you guys all talk about we're all going to do a big camp out in front of our lot and tear my bathroom out.
That might be a part of the crawl next year, guys. Yes. And just tossing it out there, it could happen. So for those of you that want to see how humbly we live when we're not in our RV. Might be your chance.
So he stopped by to give me some estimates, some ideas, and some pricing on some work I needed to do. And one of my employees backed one of our Isuzus up into one of our lean-tos or buildings or whatever back there.
It's a
pole shed. And my son said, yeah, it's kind of bad. It's kind of rough. We need to get it fixed. And he was planning on fixing it this week. Well, and I had John.
Wait, this would be our same son that we weren't home one year for the hurricane. And he said, I think there's a limb over on the side of the house. It was a tree. It took out our
air conditioner,
air conditioning heater,
and part of the house.
Yeah, and piece of roof. So this is the same child that is saying, "Oh, it looks a little bad."
So I got the pictures and it looked okay. And I knew we already did it. One of my employees already did it once and they can fix it. So John came down, looked at our garage and some things I need him to look at. And I said, please, can you come out and just look at this and tell me what I'm going to need to do? And basically John said, we need to fix that right now. So this is 9 o'clock in the morning. And he says, let's go to Home Depot and let's get all the stuff and let's get to work on this thing because it's going to fall. It's going to hurt somebody. So let's all thank John. He helped us out tremendously. Yes. He was out there for 7 hours working on that. I couldn't help him a lot because at the horse farm, I pulled my back out again. And I was like,
it sucks to get old.
I was like worthless. I couldn't do it. It still hurts now. I was pretty worthless. I couldn't do anything but kind of watch him. So thank you, John, again. I'm going to call you out in front of everybody. Thank you again for helping us do that.
Yes. Thank you.
That meant a lot to us. It helped me a lot. I don't have to worry about one of my employees getting hurt. And now he fixed it so they can actually back the truck in all the way without hitting anything. So we still put some parking bricks down there so they can't go all the way in. But John did a great job. So if anybody wants one of their bidets, he
didn't have to. He could have just said, go buy this and this is what you need to do.
So if you want a bidet installed, John's your guy.
Oh, Bill Casey, he just installed one, not his camper, but in one.
I still think it's easier just to use the shower.
Don't use the shower. All right, that's enough out of you.
Yep, see, they're waiting on the update fiberglass from Germany. I do remember because I was born in Germany, so it was kind of easy for me to remember. So hopefully you guys, which I never heard of it coming from Germany, but hopefully you guys get it up and running and it gets you back on the road again soon, guys.
And this. So the Frankowskis went to Australia this summer.
Cool.
So yeah, it's just a dull road for now. Yeah. We're not world travelers anymore. We're just hanging out in the good old US. I'm sure you have fun in Australia though.
Robert and Ann, that is awesome news. I'm glad you guys can still make it after all of the stuff you guys have been going through. So appreciate you guys still making it. We need to catch up when you guys slow down and get everything together. So Harold, the Strange One.
One strange adventure. What's up, Harold? Oh, there we are.
Hey, everybody said Starlink was the best. What happened? We've lost something here.
You can blame your dog.
Yeah. I said about a month in Australia was just amazing.
Now you're just showing off. But I hear they have wicked bad animals over there, like crazy spiders and things that bite. Lots of things that bite.
Brian Smoot said just call it a beatbox. Yeah,
but there's a name for it.
I'm gonna find out that thing in a little bit. See,
I'll Google it later.
We'll be installing one this weekend. We also will be installing an automatic temperature regulator, no cold water. Okay, that'd be cool.
No cold water. Oh, so it'll stay a certain. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm with you. Took a minute, but I'm there.
One strange adventure. Strolling through YouTube and came across this channel. Looks legit. Subscribe. Okay.
The dog is chasing.
I think you've been. I hope you've been subscribed for a long time, guys.
Yeah, you
since
see the next thing there.
We've been friends for many years. So, but anyway.
Gotta love it. Let me see.
Oh well, I was going on a crawl, but not sure about it now. I forgot. I don't.
Why? Because they're going to our house.
Yeah, we're gonna do some work there. So
you don't have to work. We do live in an area that has a lot of history. So if you're like a history buff, you could spend multiple days in that area having a great time just checking out like national parks. So for all those national park holder folks, yeah, there's cool stuff there.
John says Rhonda and Lisa were great supervisors. I actually was the best supervisor because I just had to sit there and I was able to run. I was able to drive
inside most of the day because I was on the phone.
I was able to use the forklift to pick stuff up. So you can and by the way, John, he got the forklift up and running again. So it was just it was
a fuel leak.
A fuel line broke and we got it up and running again. So we're all back to normal. Yes, everybody's saying awesome job, John. Awesome job, John. Yay, John. John's the best. He
did our fireplace for those of you that have seen it.
So now I have a contractor on the road. I have April and Brad as our
groomer on the road.
And every couple months when we come back into town, I have a
You should keep that one.
oh,
A hairstylist.
I have a hairstylist, cutter, mower, whatever you want to
mower.
call it. Whatever it is. So it's pretty awesome
If
that
it was mine, you would call it mow. Yours isn't thick enough to mow.
my hair is really thick. So
No, not so much.
so anyway, Mom and Paul doesn't live too far away from us.
If we had planned on it, but we weren't planning on it. We were planning on, hey, give us a list of what we need to get. Tell us how to do it. And we were going to leave the list with Brandon and call it done.
Hey, hey guys, we will be back in Indiana in 2 weeks. I think it is.
I don't think they went home.
I don't know if you guys are completely home or you guys still in Indiana or you're in a hotel or whatever it is. Let us know. You can hit us up later. Your dog is chasing her tail.
She caught it and she's still with me.
Gee whiz. Gotta love a dog. Let's have a dog.
She's a
says.
puppy.
If you guys are still in Indiana, let's meet up one night and we can do dinner or whatever. So let us know if you guys are in town, guys. Catawampus froze up. Yeah, we froze up. Thank you for Starlink. Everybody says
Joyce
Starlink
said
is
user
awesome.
error.
It wasn't user error.
We were just sitting
She's
here,
going to pull your
Joyce.
thing over there.
Paisley Ray.
Maybe it's the dog running in circles.
I wish I could watch her. She's quite humorous tonight.
I bet I have a few videos on the night at Endless. Yeah, everybody has a few videos at the end of night at the night at Endless.
There's old Cindy Strange.
Cindy Strange says, laugh out loud. Harold says, bum, we missed the farm this year. Hopefully next year. Yes, come next year. It's getting bigger, better, and everybody's loving it. So
if y'all are going to be home around Christmas, which I know or I assume you will, well, I guess it's not as late as Christmas. It's early in December. You might not be. Because Cindy would love to see the Budweiser Clydesdales.
The wooden beatbox is called a cajon?
Cajon.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna tell you what, that little instrument is pretty neat. And we went to dinner last night where we went to our host Tiffany's winery at Summer's Crest Winery, and we went to a Mexican restaurant, and they had open mic night and some music playing there. And a guy came up and he was on that cajon or wooden beatbox or whatever it is. Was really cool. So I might try to learn that thing. I kind of liked it. Maybe I'll get Lisa to sing and me to do the beatboxing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You forgot to leave out. You forgot to mention you have a tow truck driver.
Oh, see, I didn't have to use them because my truck woke up and decided I didn't need a tow truck. So just left Indiana like that.
We're headed back up in a week. Yeah, like a week from tomorrow, we'll be leaving to head that way.
They said we're in West Virginia waiting on.
That's what I thought. I thought they.
But we just. Oh, we didn't come through. They're in Salem. It's huge. I mean, not to start. Hey, dude, all I can do is put it in there. I aimed it where it needs to aim it. Put it where it needed to go. Everything seemed like it was doing great today.
Those cats outside.
But it is better than my T-Mobile, and my AT&T is doing good right now. So. George Acres farm was awesome this year. Yes, it was. Thank you again for bringing everybody you guys bring, shuttling everybody around on the limo.
Yes, thank you so much for the limo.
That helped out tremendously.
And it was cool to meet Kathy's mom.
I don't think I met her though.
I don't think you did either. I
was everywhere. I was all over the place. So George, talk it up. We're trying to get 75 to 100 again next year. I'm gonna probably open it up.
Cajon. Is that right?
Cajon.
Is that how you say it?
I'm going to probably open up the barn party in another 2 or 3 weeks to start taking reservations. And I'm only taking a certain amount of them this year again, guys, because we can't take so many people. So Shelly says it's called the Cajon. So I want to look up and see. But what?
Donna Frankowski just texted me and said the Australian spider eats small birds. See, I've always wanted to go to Australia, but I don't really do spiders. So that makes me a little nervous. Okay. Sorry, that was a little side note.
We might be too far down because some of these things aren't making any sense.
I'm on my way west.
Will there be a groomer in the Keys? I'm trying my best to get the groomer in the Keys. So that's a shout out, a call out to the other April
and Brad.
So we might have.
Since we've had 2 cancellations, there's no excuse. There's a spot for you. The dog just shook the whole floor. She's flopping around so hard.
So April and Brad, you've been called out. to come to the Keys with us.
By the other April, because there's now 2 Aprils, just like there's multiple Lisas and Gems.
So George's mom was happy to be there. That's
George's mom, but it was Kathy's mom.
Amanda, dates. Which dates are these for? Which ones you looking at? Let us know. Get upgraded high performance. Okay. We moved too much, and I'm afraid
real estate on the roof. Actually,
all the solar up. I don't have a whole lot of room. Plus, I'm afraid to knock it off. Just coming to where we are right now, we had a lot of branches. So So here's the call. Can we get enough work today to help us get to the Keys? That's the question.
I mean, I got a girl that will be ready for a trim by then.
I don't know how many people are coming with dogs. So
the Brackens.
I know they got one.
The Brackens, April Ingram. April Bracken has a Bernedoodle, not a mini, a Bernedoodle.
But you don't want to work the whole time you're
one.
there anyway. You want to go and have fun. So
if we could get her a day's worth of work or something, maybe.
I do. I got you 2 jobs. I got you our dog and their dog. So there you go. You got 2 jobs.
We'll have to think about who else is coming and put it out there. Maybe we can make it happen.
Yes. Unfortunately, no. Let's see if we can do this without her knocking everything over.
All I have to do is move this computer.
And then we got to show the other thing over there real quick.
This computer cord. She can come up. Get her face.
Let me hold this. This is our training. Oh,
here she is. Say hi.
Because of Tyler Hopkins,
say hi.
We have this dog right here.
Look right here. See right here? Yeah.
So Paisley is almost a year old now.
Yep. The 23rd, I think.
So there's Paisley. April did a great job on her this weekend.
Yeah, we can see her eyes.
We wanted to keep her long so she can stay warm. And she looks, I think, cooler with the longer hair than the short hair. So,
but our grandson, when he FaceTimes us, he wants to see Paisley, he calls her, but he wants to see her eyes. So he's most upset when her hair gets long and you cannot see her eyes. But we can see him now, huh, Pumpkin? Yeah, stay.
April says she's asking for a friend. I guess that's for the Keys. What are the dates? The dates for the horse farm.
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
But we will post it as soon as we do know. Yes. As soon as we know. Usually we do. Usually we discuss that before we leave, but we did not have that discussion this time.
Amanda's asked the same thing, farm for next year. So we will know. I think, and don't put this in writing yet, but I think it's going to be the same weekend, which is the weekend before Columbus Day. So we asked them if they want us to go the week before, the week after their party, so we didn't crash their party so much. And they said no. They only want to set the tents and everything up one time because it takes a lot of work. They do a lot of work out there to get it all prepped, and they just want to do it once. So we are going to do it the same time as theirs, and I believe it's going to be the week before Columbus Day. So put that penciled in, and we will let you guys know.
The
weekend before Columbus Day.
I thought you said the week.
Oh, so you need to stay on here because you're
right there, Melissa Bond.
You're getting ready to be called out, and let's go ahead and do it now.
So for those of you that weren't at the farm, I showed off this.
Well, hold on. So everybody that came to the barn party got one of those, and I'll let Lisa discuss it. So I'll hold it up there so you can see it for a second.
So Melissa, who was right there, that comment, spotted us at I don't know, it's Cabela's Bass Pro, whatever, in the Indy area, because that's where her area is. And she and her husband make these boards. They're called adventure boards. And
we're going to put this on our adventure board today.
Yeah. So they come, I kind of wanted to show y'all how they come. So they come in this flat box, right? And then they come in a bigger box. They don't get broken. And it's plexiglass, and they come with the paper on them so they don't get scratched up. So I've already got the paper off of this side of mine. You can get waves. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You can get waves on the top, or mountains on the top, or like an out west looking scene on the top. I forget what it's called, desert maybe, or the evergreen trees on the top. This one is the size that you can put on your entry door to your camper, but on the inside, so that like if we have our door open but the screen door shut, this would show, and you can collect stickers on it.
So that way you guys don't have to put stickers on your camper, on the inside of your camper. And then when you sell your camper, you have to take them off or peel them off or whatever. So
Right.
it just makes it easier and you can keep them and you're done.
And you can get them personalized. So ours says, where's the camera? Adventuring with Finest Camping. You don't have to get that. If you want to, you can. It also comes with this black sheet that goes on it. Has little stickers. It comes with the command strip so that you know where to put your stickers on the door, where to put your stickers on your board to keep it stuck up there. So the hardest part about it is, what kind of stickers do you put on it? Do you put like Finest Camping, Raising Wild Berries, Life's RV Adventure? Do you put these stickers on it? Do you put state park, national parks, stuff like that stickers on it? Paisley? Do you put just different random places you've been stickers on them? So what we're doing with ours is
Whenever we do a camp out, we will have stickers.
So Melissa and her husband make these boards. They also make custom stickers.
And this is an awesome sticker. Right here. They did a great job.
They designed it very last minute, very quick.
So if you guys are wanting your personalized stickers for your YouTube channels
like our
or whatever,
Finest Camping,
they will make those for you, cut them and send them.
So next time we need stickers, we'll be getting them from them. But we've decided that on our board, we're going to keep different events that we go to. So this is going to be the first sticker I'm going to put on there. And I was going to do it tonight, but this is dusty because I had it out at the horse farm on display, but it's going to go right up here. I'm on the wrong side. It's going to go right over here. We do stickers for different events. We're going to try to get them for most of our events. It's going to depend on how many people we have coming as to whether it's worth the money to, whether it's worth their time to spend designing a sticker for only a couple stickers. And so we're working on that now. But everybody that was at the farm got one of these stickers. And then what we want to do is, as people collect the stickers at future campouts that we have, we'll get you, I don't want everybody taking their boards off, but to snap a picture of your board or wherever you collect your stickers, hopefully on a board, and bring it down. And whoever has the most Find Us Camping event stickers will win a prize.
So I put a link on here right now to our link tree. I haven't put on the website yet, but it's on our link tree. So if you go to our link tree right there, you can order them, and there is a discount code on there for you. You can also get those, and you can get the...
Well, wait a minute. I also didn't say they make this size, which is the perfect size for the door. That part I said, but they also make one that's shorter and wider. So like if you had a, bay door or an outside kitchen door, or, a wider door that you wanted to put it on, you could do that.
Watch this.
But then they also have...
Works every time.
So, everybody, I say everybody, we don't have one. And for this reason, a lot of people have the U.S. maps. Comes with the states that you fill in as you go to the different states. My problem with that has always been, number one, this one doesn't want me to stick anything on the camper. Number two, even if I do stick it on the camper and then we get a new camper, do I have to go get a new map? Like, you can't, I don't think you can take it off and reuse it. So same plexi that they make these boards out of, they're also making state maps. And the boards come in black and white. The state maps come in black and white. And when you buy the U.S. map, you get the state stickers for free. And there's two different, there's one that looks like you scribbled the name of the state, which is my favorite. Then there's also one that has little landscapes or different things that state is known for on the state sticker. So you can do it either way. But just wanted to share with you all that. I had it at the barn party, showed it to everybody there, pretty much unboxed it at the barn party and talked about it. But for those of you that weren't there, wanted to show you about it. John, I have a sticker for Rhonda. I have like 3 stickers left, but I have one for Rhonda.
April says she didn't get her sticker either. So I don't know what you were doing, April, when we were handing out stickers, but we got rid of most of them. So, but anyway, we'll get your sticker and we'll get John Kenny a sticker. They said, I'm never selling the camper. I'm getting it off.
Oh, me. I know. I wish I had $1 for every time I say that.
So it's funny you said that, because you said, I love it, but I don't have any wall space on the roof. We might put our stickers on the back. You could put this on the door.
Yeah.
itself.
So if you go to their website, Dawn, They have examples like pictures on there that shows you. So if you open your entry door to your camper and left your screen door shut, it sticks on the inside of your entry door with command strips. So you switch RVs, you just take it off and put up a new one at the next in your next camper.
Well, she says she has a window on the door. You can still put it on the inside the door.
Well, you put it. Dear God, how many storage doors do you have?
But you have that whole bottom with all
I'm
the
just
storage
saying.
doors.
Maybe
So
you
we
should
have-
get one of the shorter, wider ones. and put
So
it
we
on
have 2 doors on our campers. We'll probably put the one of them on the front and then the other one on the back door.
That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
And we're working on, whoever comes on the crawl will work on stickers for the what do you call it? The state map one, so you can put new stickers on there for the crawl, how you do the crawl, so you can see which way we went and all that.
We don't have all those details figured out yet, but just know that's in the works.
Yeah, so there's the link. It's rivetsupplyco.com. Have used FindUsCamping 10. I think it's your
You get
discount
10%
code.
off. Yeah.
But if you go, like
You
I
go
said,
to our link tree and click on the link, it like takes you there automatically and does all the
yeah,
things.
so if you go to the link tree right there, all of our discount codes are on there for you. Nice, easily put in there. A lot of people are, we got one more big thing to do too. I need to tell you guys in a minute, so you got to hold on. I'm thinking about saving you guys money. All of our links are there to save money. So if you want the adventure boards and all that, that's there. Did
she email you back? I know where you're going.
The towing, open roads. If you guys are wanting to save money on open roads, everybody that uses a diesel truck really should have open roads by now. You go through the truck lanes at the diesel pumps. You use the high flow in there. And Lisa saw just the other day, we saw it was almost $1.50 off. I don't remember what the exact price was. So it's saving us a huge ton of money, guys. So get open roads. We have the link there to get to the open roads. It does not cost you a dime, but it saves you more than a dime in the long run. So get that.
You might not be able to promote the other thing you're going to talk about.
I can. They can't promote it.
Okay.
So the other thing is Passport America. Passport America used to have a lifetime membership of $299, and I think is what it was. Mm-hmm. And they went away with it 2 years ago or last year in Tampa, and they're no longer offering Passport America for the lifetime. If you email us at FindUsCamping@gmail.com and let us know. If you
already have, we know, but we've been on the road for the last 3 days, so
we have a lot.
We will get back to you. We haven't forgotten you.
They will offer you the line back on the FindUsCamping.
Passport America
for $299.
But there is a specific person that you need to call and speak with to make that happen, because she's the only one that can make it happen. So it
has to go through us. So you need to email us at FindUsCamping.com.
FindUsCamping@gmail.com.
Yep.
And put Passport America in the subject line.
We need your email address and name and your telephone number so they can call you and get you on there. So for $299, you use it 4 times in a lifetime, which is usually about $50 a night.
You've paid for it.
You paid for that. So we can get that back for you. And I know we had like 10 or 11 people at the horse farm that want to sign up. So for right now, they're allowing it. I think they're going to end up coming back with it another year or two, but it's going to be like $499 or $599. So it's a limited time offer only for you guys. If you guys want to do it, get on it. Let us know. FindUsCamping@gmail.com, Passport America, and we can get you that for $299. So,
yes, you have 14 storage doors. I'm sure there's room on one of them storage doors, Dawn, to put your board.
Yeah, you only have 14 storage
Thanks,
doors.
Joyce. I don't know what just got in my head, but probably the dust off that board from being at the farm.
Shelly says I save $16.33 a day on diesel. So if you're not using open roads,
it doesn't cost
and you have
anything.
a diesel,
it's silly not to use
you're
it.
crazy not to have one. So get on there, do that. We do have right above that link is the toll
transponder.
Toll transponder.
It's called, innovative tolling.
That toll transponder works in all lower 48 states. So it's no more of that driving down the road going, oh no, will our Easy Pass work here or not? It will work. My back is starting to hurt again. So.
April, this dog is chewing her bandana while it's on her neck.
So anyway, off my soapbox for that.
The boards do not do magnets. They're plexiglass. So they're only stickers.
So the answer is no.
No.
Look who showed up at the last minute.
I love the way he says, hey, hey. You're supposed to say, hey, hey, hey. I know you know what that is because you're old enough to know.
You need to come visit us at Endless next year. George says, open road is awesome. I use it whenever possible. We saved, and we haven't really even got the whole number yet, so I'm going to get a hold of Tara tomorrow. But I think it was
she might have sent it to
well
us.
over
it was
a couple $1,000 for
Yep.
all of us doing that crawl last year. So, yeah, back to saving money again. And
Well,
just like them,
money.
we love our open roads cars. So if
Yeah.
you don't have it yet, get on it now. It's saving money, and they're integrating. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that yet.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe I can't say that yet. That's a hold for that. So,
Maybe you shouldn't say that yet.
yeah. Oh, hold on. I got to call somebody out real quick.
Uh-oh.
Doughboy's
Lurking.
lurking. Doughboy, when are we going to see you guys
at the
again?
barn party this year. Can you come east?
You can make it next year. Come with us. April says that's what Jimmy said she would do. It probably won't.
You know, she's got not the bandana. She's chewing on the little strings where it or not the little strings, but the little corners where it ties together. She's chewing those.
I think I should pull it like this and just tighten it up on her.
That's crazy. No. Well, it might make it to Halloween only because I take it off. I usually put it on her when we're going out walking. Yeah. Come here. Let me have that. Crazy dog. Oh, I lied. She did chew that in too, but this is what
John Kenny, this is what she does when you're not watching her.
She's been chewing on the end of it. That's what she does. She just chews apart. You're such a brat.
Marty Owens, never heard of open roads or the toll thing. Marty,
nice things.
Where have you been? I've talked to you many times about it, I'm sure. But thank goodness you guys are safe from Hurricane Milton. So we were kind of worried that you guys got stuck in the middle of that storm. But open roads, give me a call tomorrow or something. I'll tell you about the open roads and the toll thingy.
For open roads and the toll thingy.
We'll kind of explain it to you if you need it. But hope you guys are doing good. I know you guys were right in the brunt of that storm. We were kind of worried about you guys. You should have just hooked up and got up there to the barn party and forgot about all that.
So it's hard, y'all, having friends in Florida. And I'm sure people that have family in Florida and that storm's coming and we all want them to just leave. But I did see somebody else on social media that had a valid point. I don't live in Florida, nor have I ever lived in Florida. And their point was this: just because we're in Florida doesn't mean we need to evacuate. The people on the shore are the ones that need to evacuate. And if the people inland block up the roads and take up the hotel rooms and all that, and then the people on the shore who are in the brunt of it don't have any place to go or can't get out fast enough. So it's very easy to say everybody should just get out, but let's be real. The whole state of Florida, if they all left, where would they go? So anyway, no soapbox here. Just, I had never really thought about it from that perspective.
Doughboy says, Thanksgiving 2025 in the Keys after I retire from the grocery store.
All right. It's a date. I'm going to remember this. So just saying, don't make promises that you don't intend to keep. I'll be waiting for you.
Waiting. And it's April and I'm talking back and forth about Dwayne's new camper.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go Sunday to pick it up. Can't wait. You need to post pictures.
Where'd you end up getting?
Montana, I think he said.
Another Montana, but he was talking about a Jayco first.
I can't remember. I think it's full body paint too. I think that's what he said.
Can't have all that money.
I can't remember. I hear so many things. So when you get your new camper.
Uh-oh. When are you going to Indiana to pick it up?
Sunday.
Like, is that what it says?
Sunday.
Oh, we won't be there yet. Man.
Oh boy. Tyler says, so now we have 2 for 2025 Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, you're coming too. For sure.
Yep, I was right. Montana Legacy. So make sure you post pictures on the villagers page. Let's put that up there too, because I want everybody that's on here now, if you guys can. This is the thing right there. There's the Facebook group page, the villagers, FindUsCamping Villagers. So we're almost up to 1,000 people on that page, guys. So
Ooh.
let's keep growing that page. Please share that page with everyone.
I do
let's
want
let's get it on up there.
Can I
pretty soon.
share this? So when we went to Hershey this year for the show, a fellow Keystone ambassador, we were all leaving, and he and his wife got on the road. They were not heading in the same direction we were, and their truck broke down. And so they started. The Keystone ambassadors have a WhatsApp group where we all communicate, and we had a group of just people, those of us that were going to be at the show. So he got on there and started, he was looking for help. Of course, most of us had already left that day. And so I jumped on the villagers page and said, hey, this is what we've got. And the problem was he could find a tow truck to come get his truck, but he couldn't find a tow company that had the capability to then come back and pick up his camper. So the camper would have been stuck sitting on the side, and it was like on an interstate. It was a big road they were on. And so that was the concern. So I hopped on the villagers page and I'm like, hey guys, anybody's still there? Anybody's still there that could maybe go help? They just really need to get it off the road and, eat to the campground is great, but if not, at least off the highway. We had one last ambassador, a family that was still in town, and one of them ended up hopping in their truck and going. But I had multiple people reach out to me on the villagers page and say, because I said, we found somebody, it's all good. Several people reached out and said, if that doesn't work or you need help, let us know. We're not that far away. We can go help. So that's what it's for. That's what it's about. And it made me happy that it worked. Like when we needed, it's like the emergency system, the emergency broadcast system. They do all these tests, but when you really need it, does it work? And so it was pretty cool to me that it actually worked. And we had people volunteering to go help if the person that was going fell through. So just wanted to share because it made me happy. There's
Comes back.
There she is.
Thank you, Starlink. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Nothing's perfect.
Look who's here from the West Coast.
What? Hey, it's early there, right?
It's 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Oh, I forget.
7 o'clock because we're an hour behind.
Yeah,
6
it's
o'clock.
9 at home. It's 8 here. 7, 6 because they're 3 hours.
It could be 6 or 7.
It's probably 6. Time is it, Diana? Yeah.
It's been a long day for us. Been a lot of traveling.
A lot of driving the last couple of days. It's all good though. Oh, y'all are in Tennessee? Oh, okay. Well, like
we're
you said,
Alabama.
we don't have
Arlie,
great
Alabama.
signal here, but the Starlink was working. Yeah, and let me just tell you, there ain't nothing in Arlie, Alabama, guys. Nothing.
We had to drive 45 minutes just to take her to a Moe's today.
It was so good. Lou.
Well, you missed
You're
it, Lou.
late, Lou. David was here. He was here hanging out with us. And you missed it. So sad.
Always late. Always late. Maybe you're cleaning up both of your grand designs. Then
So
said
wrong.
it's 6.
See, I was right. Because it's 9 at home, 3 hours.
I
Our
keep-
daughter got us this clock that is in our camper that has a picture of the state of Virginia on it. And home, which is Dinwiddie, has a little star. So we always leave that clock on whatever time it is in Dinwiddie. So no matter where we are, we might change the other clocks and our watches and our phones will update, but that clock always tells us what time it is at home. So it should make it easy for me to
She
keep up
says
with.
she's been working. You need to tell whoever you work for that when we do a live at 8 o'clock Eastern time, that they need
The world should
need
stop.
to stop everything they're doing, and maybe they can watch it with you. So we have everybody on here together. But
Good luck with
that working thing gets in the way of RVing. I can tell you that. So you either need to work or RV.
Well, sometimes you just have to make the best of it and do it the best you can.
RV.
She came all weekend.
RV. Then you had a blast, didn't you, this weekend? It was fun.
It was fun. It was a good
So,
time.
Lou, you need to make sure you bring another person next year to the farm. So,
Oh, hurricane damage sucks.
okay. Well, I'll let you slide there because
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
needs to take care of
yeah,
all that.
That's
So
right.
that's more important than watching my pretty face. Just a little bit.
But they also got to see Paisley.
Work to pay for the RV. Yes, you do have to work to pay for
Yeah.
the RV.
There's that.
So, anybody have any questions for us? Any concerns or whatever it is? We have a lot of campouts getting ready to come out. We have some big news about campouts. the crawl is coming. Both 2 crawls are coming. 2026 crawl is coming.
We're missing 2 likes. All right, y'all, get on there. Let's thumbs up.
So Mom Paul says we're missing 2 likes. So whoever hasn't liked it yet, let's like it real quick. Yeah, like it, love it. Whatever you got to do.
I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving too, Ben. I'm not gonna lie. I just look forward to any minute I can be in the Keys. So, and Thanksgiving just makes it a bonus because there's going to be a bunch of us there. It's going to be good times.
And just like Lou said right here, we had a blast. We're gonna have a blast on Thanksgiving too. So remember,
and we missed you, Ben. We missed you at the farm.
Remember, we have 2 spots that opened up in the Keys. So if anybody wants to come to the Keys, let us know.
Or if you're already coming and you know somebody that wants to come,
we have 2 more spots
pass
left.
the word
open.
along.
I still haven't gotten a call from this cover. George, I did look it up. They did call and left you a voicemail. I got to get on another. I'm going to try to email her again tomorrow and try to get her to go through everybody again. There's only like 6 or 7 people left that haven't paid for their deposit. So I will get an email out to her again to call everybody, but I know they've called everybody one time that we have given them the list to call.
Well, and I sent her an email. I don't even know what today is, to Wednesday. So maybe yesterday, about somebody else that they hadn't gotten in touch. They hadn't gotten in touch with them because I miskeyed their phone number, but that's been taken care of. So I had to send that information so we can email her and ask about you too. Shelly, we're definitely going to be in touch.
Yeah, because we're going to need your help there.
Because we don't know what we're doing.
And Ben says he promises he'll be there. I paid for the keys, so I should have made you pay for. Should have made you pay for horse farm. You would.
It's okay. Work is work.
Tyler says sucks to miss so much this year, dude. Just take care of yourself right now. Health is more important than anything we got going on. You are more
important.
You can see our pretty face right here on live whenever we're doing lives. But just remember, we're here for you. We can always FaceTime. We're here for you if you ever need somebody. If you need to call us, talk to us, whatever. I will definitely make 5 minutes a week to talk to you if you need it.
I feel like you talked to him more than 5 minutes a week already.
I didn't talk to him this week. Autumn says she's already bought Friendsgiving decorations today for the Keys.
Okay.
Call back. Can never get older. All right. I will.
Yeah.
Lisa, we have a 5-hour drive tomorrow. Lisa will email her tomorrow and get that stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This
did
is
you put that post up?
It's right here. So she's going on.
There it is.
She's got to go check on her dog.
I can see my dog is trying to get in trouble.
If you go right to this thing right here, to this link tree, just type in that thing right there. That what do you call that thing? That website, and you will find everything that we have discount codes for. I'll leave that up for a couple seconds.
Oh, because she shut herself in the garage.
Yeah, work sucks. I'll be retired 31 December. You can tell military when they say 31 December 24.
But who's counting?
How many days is that? Do you even know how many days that is, Ben?
It's just a few more months.
We got our call when we were at the Grand Design Rally. Shh. Maybe we should all go to Grand Design Rally and we'll all get our call. So, of course you do, Tyler. Of course. Yes, our phone calls. It's kind of like back in the day, and way back in the days.
Who are you talking to?
When you used to talk to your girlfriend and say, "Mom, I only be on the phone for 5 minutes," and 5 hours later, we're still talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like that,
dude. You can even find better friends, more friends.
Why? He's got a friend that'll talk to him for hours on the phone. If he's lucky enough to catch you on a drive day, it's either me or him. So
Ben is not counting.
I can tell. It's not. I'd be counting too.
76 days, 24 hours, 33 minutes, and 2 seconds. So
just a couple.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like Paisley needs to go outside. So Lisa needs to take her outside. We appreciate you guys coming back on here for our lives. We will try our best to get these lives
We're gonna
up
get
more
back on
often.
a schedule.
I'm going to try to get our YouTube videos back out again because I have a lot of people ask about YouTube videos this week, and we've just been so busy getting these campouts and stuff together. So talk the campouts up as much as you guys can. We love to see more and more of you guys at these campouts. Are getting bigger and better and more enjoyable. And Lisa has a word of thought.
True story. He said at least now all time is free, unlike back in the day. But
you have mail.
I think we need to do a live from Sugarloaf when we're down there for Thanksgiving.
Maybe.
I think it's a plan. But we'll see y'all all. We'll see all y'all next time for sure, but maybe it'll be in the Keys.
Yeah. All right, Lou. You
We'll
guys
go
have a good
Thanksgiving.
night. And
Everybody be safe.
We will see you in, I don't know, you want to do it 2 weeks or 2 weeks? 2 weeks. What
2
is
weeks.
2 weeks?
We'll say 2
We'll
weeks.
try our best in 2 weeks, see where we are and what's going on. So look out for us, guys, and we will see you on the next live. Y'all have a good night.
Take care.